adventure continues as we head out to Jemez Springs, a 7-hour drive from Phoenix over to Jemez Springs, New Mexico, where we'll be exploring hot springs, canyons, cliffs, and much more. First, we have to cross over the Continental Divide at 7,000 feet and drop into Albuquerque later in the evening, where we wake up in the canyon of Jemez Springs with a crisp autumn morning wind blowing. Okay, we have just arrived in Jemez Springs, New Mexico. We are going to do some exploring out here, show you around, some local spots, some hot springs, maybe the river, and even things we don't even know that are out there. So we just are starting at 7 o'clock in the morning here. Jemez Mountain National Scenic Byway is a beautiful location that attracts millions of visitors every year. All right, let's get on the road here. We'll see what there is to explore. Okay, we're gonna check out Santa Fe National Forest. Our first stop here in the morning. Beautiful lighting. Go over and have a little meditation morning. Water. Pines. Oh, you can see the moon there. Moon's out nice and clear and crisp. And you got Asher looking for a good spot, lining it up in the sun, because it is 27 degrees right now this morning.
Which is nice in this day and age to feel something. Ooh! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, 3 of them! Okay, guys. So, 3 blue herons literally just came and swooped in and sat up in this tree. And just so you know, background, blue heron has definitely been following the 3 amigos here around for a while. Arizona, we're in New Mexico now. Early morning, first thing, and 3 of them, 1 for each of us. Incredible, gorgeous. I'm gonna walk around over here and see if I can get a shot for you guys. As we sat on the San Antonio Creek for our meditation time, the blue herons sat there, warming up in the morning sun. The cool creek passed by, and little birds chirped and danced around in the water, collecting breakfast. And when it was time for us to leave, the blue herons also decided it was time to leave, flying down the canyon. Driving out of the Calvera, down the canyon, winding around, witnessing the towering trees above us and the changing of the leaves. Deer sightings and birds, plenty of wildlife in this sanctuary adventure oasis. Here we come across the Jemez River, the main vein going right down, giving life to the people and the animals in this area for thousands of years. Jemez Springs is a historic site and has had settlers here of the indigenous peoples, the Spaniards, and now the homesteader ranchers. There are still remnants of ancient times all the way to the modern times. By visiting this small town, you are taken back in time. Back in Jemez Springs, we land at the Laughing Lizard where we're staying, but I wanted to tell you about Casa Blanca Guest House and Garden Cottage. This is also another location where you can stay with friends and family while you're here in town. Okay, we're here in the town of Jemez Springs, and check this out. I have an old photograph of what the town looked like 1890s, and this is where we are today. Beautiful. And we are actually staying right here at the Laughing Lizard Hotel. We've got a room 1, right on the end there. Beautiful little spot. So we're gonna continue exploring Jemez Springs. This narrow canyon has been settled since 1350, where the Puebloan people were using these geothermal pools for healing places and spiritual connection to the earth. And now, people come from all around the world to visit this historic location. Wow, check out these little cabins. Adobe cabin, these little cabins here. If you're wanting to stay. Okay, we're gonna go into the hot springs here and do a little soak, but there is a sign, no phone zone. So you guys can't come in here with us, but we'll tell you all about it once we're done. So let's check out what the Jemez Springs hour soak is all about. Aveline's going in, but sorry, you guys can't come in with us. No phone zone. So we'll let you know, do a review on how it is. The hour soak at Jemez Hot Springs was incredible. The temperature of the water varied from 100 plus degrees down to about 80 degrees.
That was an exceptional experience. I feel very calm, and like there's an opportunity for maybe a yin practice right now.
Was an hour enough?
No.
After soaking at a privatized hot springs, now we're looking for one of those wild ones. On our way out of town, we come by Jemez Historical Site. This is a controversial site that was built during 1620 when the missionaries were in the area, using forced labor by Puebloans to build their huge monastery. Next stop is Soda Dam Hot Springs, where natural travertine formation, over 7,000 year old, and is still actively growing. You will find a small little waterfall and a place to hike around and take pictures with the family. As we drive up the canyon, we come past a place called Battleship Rock. We'll come back here at the end of the video to discover a hidden waterfall, but first we want to show you this place called Spence Hot Springs. The hike is moderate. As you wind down the hill and come down to the river, you'll see a big bridge to cross over. There is a little steep incline as you come up the other side. See over there? That's the road. The bridge we just crossed is down there. And we're gonna continue up this hill to Spence Hot Springs. here at Spence Hot Springs. The springs emerge from geothermal activity from the caldera volcanic field. Warm mineral water comes out at about 95 to 100 degrees. There is a small cave you can go into to soak in steam. The limestone and travertine form a terrace-like rock pools all around, making it a mystical experience as you sit here deep in the New Mexico woods.
Okay, after soaking at Spence Hot Springs, and they got a little cave there, and soaking a little bit more like a warm springs than a hot springs. Not super hot, probably like 90 degrees, but we're gonna head back down the hill here and go for some more exploring, so stay tuned.
After a good couple hours of soaking in these mineral hot springs, now we head to a different location called the Jemez Tunnels. Cutting through the red rock cliffs of Jemez Mountain, we come onto Gilmore Tunnels or the Jemez Tunnels. This makes travel through the canyon safer and more direct. Construction started in the 1930s through the 1940s, likely part of the New Deal era, with Franklin President Roosevelt bringing jobs after the Great Depression. The state wanted to create a continuous all-weather roadway to connect Jemez Hot Springs, Soda Dam, and those sites we saw with the rest of the world. So this seemed to be the idea they had. Today, it's a beautiful place to visit with the family and take pictures. Now this is a little bit of a drive from the Jemez Springs village area, but it is still worth checking out and visiting. Now we're going to take a long drive over to San Antonio Hot Springs, the furthest away hot springs we are going to visit on this trip, so stick with us, and if you haven't yet, subscribe, like this video, and check out all the other videos I have on my channel, adventuring and discovering all these wonderful things we have here in our world. Now we have arrived at San Antonio Hot Springs. Real easy, moderate, flat hike as you approach the hill and climb. Come across a neat little bridge, creek flowing, natural spring water everywhere you look in these mountains.
Well, we're climbing up these hills, and about 7,000 feet up here, going to these hot springs that are up in the high country. All right, as I was walking up here, I looked over the other side. Check this out. That's so cool. The rock formations in this canyon. Wow.
San Antonio Hot Springs is a very hot springs. About 100 degrees, and the temperature goes down as the water flows down the hill. It is a popular spot for many hikers and tourists that come to this area for these healing waters. A great location. It is free, open. If you are here, please be respectful. Do take your trash out and all your waste, and make sure you are respectful to the other people that are at the spring. And we have dinner at Jemez Mountain Brew House, the best pizza in town. We met a couple of our friends that live in the area, and we had a delicious pizza.
All right, packing up. Next day, pizza was still good. So thank you for the cooks over there at the pizza kitchen. What did you think?
The salt was so necessary after soaking.
Like I had mentioned earlier in the video, we are back at Battleship Rock to be taken on a hike and guided by our dear friends that live in the area. We talk about the trees, the water, the land, and how's it affected by all the people visiting the area. They're going to show us a hidden waterfall that not many people know about, but it is a great location for a little quiet time and hanging out with the family. After spending a couple hours hiking around, splashing around, and talking, it is time for us to wrap up our day, our weekend, at Jemez Springs in New Mexico. This trip has been such a joy, meeting with friends, enjoying the earth, and enjoying the long road trip, talking and discussing life. Our last little stop is in a place called Mount Taylor in New Mexico, one of the 4 sacred mountains for the Dede Navajo people. This is a special place and we didn't have time to explore it or hike around. Feeling and vibe we had here, it is a place we will definitely be coming back to. So thanks again for checking out the video. Check out all the other videos I got, and we'll see you on the next great adventure